What's going on, guys? Hey, look, I'm out here in public again. So if you hear any horns or anything like that, cars, trucks going by, I apologize about that. Hopefully it won't be too bad because I am a good distance away. And by the way, if you like the video, please like and subscribe and comment in the comment section and give me your thoughts on the subject we're about to cover. It does help out a whole lot, guys, if you like and subscribe. It lets YouTube know that people want to see the video. But anyway, man, I'm on social media right now and I cannot believe what I'm hearing or what I'm reading in terms of the subject that people are talking about regarding the Xbox and the way they plan on releasing their games or trying to predict how they're going to release their games. And people are acting like Xbox never said that they were going to release other games on other platforms, and the decision to do that would be on a case-by-case basis. So we've known for months that Xbox not only already has games on other platforms, we've known for months that after the ABK deal, they're going to release more games on other platforms. We've known this. And there are people who are trying to manufacture this drama. They're trying to act like it's like potential drama. We don't know. Will they release more than the 4? It's 4 now, and oh boy, they might open the floodgates. This is ridiculous and it's kind of scummy because all these people are doing, they know that they're going to release other games. They know it's inevitable. They know they're going to do it. You know, this is like me trying to make a big deal or trying to wonder, oh, let's watch this person. Will they eventually have to use the restroom? Yeah, if that person is one spot long enough, yeah, eventually they are going to have to get up and go to the restroom. So this is crazy to me. I'm like, and some of these people have actually covered the story when Xbox made the announcement that they would be releasing games on other platforms on a case-by-case basis. They actually covered it. They actually talked about it. They actually had 30-minute conversations on their podcast or whatnot. And all day I have seen people not only in the Xbox community, not only doing that, but also trying to defend themselves for a lot of the fuel they throwed on the fire when it came to these fake rumors that was being released about Starfield, Halo, Game Pass changes, all these things. And now they're literally saying, hey, all we said was 4 games was gonna go to other platforms. And I'm like, no, that's not what you said. You know, and one of them, they talked for about a good, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes about how they were hearing, because these people are so-called, quote unquote, connected. In fact, one of them, 2 of them is really close to the guy at Xbox Era that put that article out. They're close to him. In fact, they've been on Xbox Era, their podcast. And he's saying, gosh, guys, you know, hey, man, I think it's going to be a hard time for Xbox gamers. You know, I'm hearing that they're going to take away the day and date, releases on Game Pass, and they're saying that it's possible that they'll keep it. And if they do keep it, you know, it's only going to be on the top tier level, and the level below that, you're not going to get it. And I even heard some discussing Call of Duty not coming to Game Pass. Now, keep in mind, they haven't heard anything about Call of Duty not coming to Game Pass, but they were just like throwing it out there. You know, they were saying, you know, well, I've also heard. Now, keep in mind that, you know, you might be saying, Chris, these people are saying they heard. I mean, come on. But these people are supposed to be insiders. So there's a difference between an insider saying they heard something, especially if they're saying it with a tone like, you know, it's doom is around the corner. You take them a little bit more seriously. But my main point is this, okay, they did that, okay, that's water under the bridge, it's in the past, it's nothing you can do. But for you to come back now and tell me that all you said was 4 games or some games were going to other platforms, come on, man. Do you not realize the receipts are out there? Now, guys, you know me, I very rarely ever call people's name. These people are claiming they're being harassed, is what they claim. They claim they're being harassed, they're being mistreated, people are disrespecting them. But you know what? When I go into their comment section, whether it be on YouTube or on Twitter, the people I see commenting, they're giving them what for, but they're doing it very respectfully. So the impression I get is that they just don't like being challenged. These people have a lot of gall and audacity. They don't even want to be challenged. Sorry if you hear that. I got this door next to me that's getting caught in the wind. But anyway, I'm looking at these comments. I don't know. I'm like, wow, guy, really? This is bothering these comments just because these people are saying that, basically you threw fuel on the fire, you played a role in it, and that you actually said more. In fact, in the video where he was complaining about that, people made a good point. Not only were you playing a role in false rumors then, in this very podcast where you're complaining about us challenging you, you're still discussing things that are just rumors, things that you cannot prove. You're still saying Starfield is going to come to PlayStation, which, it might, don't get me wrong, but he's trying to say it like, it's going to come. I'm telling you, more games are going to go to the PlayStation. If you think it's just going to be the 4, which no one is saying that it's just going to be the 4, they're making this up. No one is saying that it's just going to be the 4. They've already told you that they're going to put games on other platforms, and they would decide on a case-by-case basis. And also what they're doing is they're saying, hey, you know what? From what I'm hearing, we were right. But what happened was when we started complaining, they changed it. Now, I can't prove that. This is what they're saying. I can't prove that, but this is what I'm hearing, that actually they were going to do all those things we were talking about, but they just changed their mind. And I'm like, okay, here we go again. Now you're spreading more false rumors. It's bad enough that you were spreading the stuff that has been proven to be false already, but now you're spreading more false rumors. And here's my thing. If you were one of these people who were out here taking the rumor that came from Nate the Hate, and then you was elaborating on it and throwing more stuff on it like Gears of War. I heard some Xbox creators, very respectable Xbox creators saying Halo, Gears of War, and a couple of other games, okay? So you were out here doing that. Then when Nate the Hate came out and said that his original report was false, it was only at that time that people started panicking and they started coming out backtracking. But when Nate the Hate put out that information, and when that article came out, that information sat out there for days, and there were people panicking for days. The circus went on for days. So the way I'm looking at it is, let's say I'm an insider and I leak something, right? And all I'm saying is that 4 games are going to leak, right? But I'm just saying possibly, because they're saying, hey, we just said possibly, this. So they're basically saying, hey, when we put it out there, we weren't saying it for sure. So let's say I did that, right? And then after I did that, I saw people panicking and elaborating on it and making it even worse than what I originally posted or what I originally leaked. I'm going to come online and say, hey guys, hey, calm down. Hey, look, I'm not saying this. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying Starfield. I'm not saying Indiana Jones. I'm not saying 4 games or whatever. And I'm not even saying for sure that this is going to happen. I'm telling you that I heard, because they're even saying that they heard that this was discussed a long time ago and could have possibly have been taken off the table. Okay, say that. Say that. But nobody started backtracking until after Nate the Hate came out and said, hey guys, look, I'm sorry, but this information that I put out, I've checked into it more, and it's false. And now you have a couple of people out there who are pushing the idea that they actually were right, that all of it was actually right. It's just that by them raising so much hell and by this big movement, this big pushback happening, Xbox actually changed their plans and took a lot of the stuff off the table that they were talking about. That Starfield was on the table, that Indiana Jones was on the table, these things were actually going to come to the PlayStation. But because we raised hell, because we started a big online movement, we're the ones that changed it. And hey guys, you need to join us because these companies need to be held accountable. You need to join us. Well, everyone involved in the industry, you're right, the companies do need to be held accountable, but the creators also need to be held accountable. The leakers need to be held accountable. The journalists need to be held accountable. Everyone needs to be held accountable. And when you're a leaker, you have to be held accountable, because once you've built up some credibility, you could actually do something that could harm a company. Like all these people out here, I'm quite sure that, because you can always join Game Pass again, so it's not a big deal. You got people out there that probably unsubscribed to Game Pass. There were people saying people were unsubscribing from Game Pass. There were people out here who were basically saying they were going to change the whole format of their channel. So you have to be responsible. You have to take some responsibility for what you do and the way you put these rumors out there. And you can't take credit for not taking a post down, because it would be stupid at that point to take it down, because if you're going to have people coming at you and challenging you for what you did, well, you might as well get paid for it, right? So, yeah, guys, look, all of you people who are going in these spaces and challenging these people, I tell you, bravo. You deserve a round of applause. You deserve a standing ovation, because all of the ones I saw, yeah, I detected a little anger behind it, but nobody was being directly disrespectful to these people that I saw. And to be honest with you, man, like on my channel, I'll be honest with you, I've had some people to come on my channel, man, and get in debates with me and, state their case vehemently. But I have only had 2 people to just really just say something asinine and just totally be disrespectful. And I just totally just block those people so that they can't have access to the channel anymore. But like I said, I wanted to see what these people were talking about, because I wanted to know, were they just being overly sensitive, or were people really coming at them some kind of way? And I went to their spaces, I went to their YouTube channels, I went to their Twitter post, and no, people aren't coming at them like that. And you shouldn't do that. There's a way that you can express yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and say that, no, you shouldn't go, you shouldn't be cursing somebody out. You shouldn't be calling them names. You shouldn't be telling them they need to quit journalism, or they need to stop making YouTube posts. You shouldn't be telling them you're a liar. You no longer can be trusted. You're a charlatan. You shouldn't be doing that. But I do feel that what they're doing is a bit scummy. Especially this whole discussion about the 4 games. Look, let me tell you something about these 4 games. Of course, there's going to be more. Of course, there's going to, why there's going to be more? First of all, Xbox have so many IPs now. It is unreasonable to think that all of those games that they're going to come out with, and all the games that they're going to own, that every single one of them are going to be exclusive only to the Xbox. They want some of their games to get out there so that people will have an opportunity to purchase them, and then sit back and look at all of the money they spent purchasing their games, and then wonder to themselves, hey, I bought this game, I bought that game, I bought this game, I bought that game. Would I have just come out better just getting Game Pass? Because all those games are on Game Pass. They don't need to put everything on other platforms to achieve that goal. And then there are people out there even saying, without proof, that Call of Duty isn't going to come to Game Pass. Okay, that's the kind of thing you don't put out there based on what you heard, especially when you're a so-called quote unquote Xbox supporter and creator. You don't put that out there, because people are going to take people that you claim are the enemies, the ponies and all that. They're going to take your clip and use you as a useful idiot, because they don't mind spreading false rumors. So they're going to use your clip and say, hey, you don't believe me? Look, here's the Xbox guy. He's saying the exact same thing. There was even a rumor that it was going to come to the PlayStation first and then the Xbox later. So anyway, that's so much nonsense. We'll just forget about that. But anyway, just letting you know how bad it got. But look, you need proof of something like that when you say something like that, because to me, in my opinion, that would be a dumb thing. You're promoting this service. You're really all into it. You're really committed to it. Yet you're going to take your number one game, your top moneymaker, and you're not going to put it in the service that you're trying to nurture and build? What better way to promote Game Pass than to put Call of Duty in it? Now, I'm not going to say that it may be like a month delay or something like that. I don't even think it would be that, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, man, think about the way you can promote that thing. Think about during the holiday, you got the box with the Xbox on it or some kind of piece of hardware, and you've got images of Call of Duty on there, and then you've got Game Pass on there, in Game Pass, or some sort of promotional thing like that. Think about how attractive that would be in the store and how much more attractive that will make Game Pass look. Why would you take your top moneymaker and not use it to promote this service that you're trying to nurture? That would be like Disney having a top movie and saying that they're not going to put it in the Disney app. Now, sometimes what they do, they put it in the Disney app, and then it doesn't. It's not free. It's not just like with the app. You can't look at it it's not included in the app fee. It's not included. It's not included in your monthly fee. Now, sometimes they will do that. They're not going to do that in Game Pass because that's the whole idea behind Game Pass. Everything, you just pay for Game Pass, and what's in Game Pass, you get it for free. But why would you not use the opportunity to take your top moneymaker to promote this service that you're trying to build? So to me, that just sounds ridiculous, but it is possible. But if you're going to put that out there as a rumor, all I'm saying is you have to be careful about the way you say things, because I could easily, when I heard them say that, I could easily imagine someone taking their comment and spreading the rumor as a fact. But anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and leave it right there, man. I just wanted to chime in, and hopefully there was not a lot of background noise. Hopefully there was none. But if so, I apologize for that. But hey, again, guys, please help the channel out. Having a real tough time with YouTube's algorithm right now, man. YouTube is being brutal. The algorithm is. So I really want you guys to go ahead and by the way, guys, hit that bell too. The reason why I'm asking is because according to the data that I'm studying, most of the people who watch my videos, they're not subscribed. So I would at least like for the people who subscribe to my channel to watch my videos because they're already subscribed. So the whole hitting the bell thing, I kind of ignored it, but I was like, well, maybe I need to ask people to hit the bell. Okay, so do that too. Like and subscribe, comment, click the bell. All right, guys. Hey, look, enjoy the rest of the weekend, and as usual, stay safe.